Hey everyone, and welcome to the Tesla Daily Investor. It is the 24th of March 2025 and it's around 7:30 here in London, and I'm about to do the first investment of the day. And today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be investing £500 into the stock market, and I'm going to be doing it through my SIP. So before we do that, I'm just going to have a look at my portfolio to see where it sits at the moment. So as you can see, there has been an improvement. My general investment account is at 67,623. At its peak, it was around 120,000, and at its lowest point, it was around 50,000. So it has improved quite a lot. It's a very volatile portfolio. My stocks and shares ISA is around £16,000. So I've invested the full 20,000 for this year. So I'm at a loss at the moment, but I'm not too concerned about this. And my self-invested personal pension stands at 3,496, and I've contributed £1,600, which I'm yet to invest. And from that £1,600 contribution, I'm going to get an additional £400 tax relief from the government. So that's going to probably be about 6 weeks from now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be investing in my stocks through my SIP. So the first stock that I'm going to be investing in is going to be Tesla. So what I'm going to do, before we do that, let's have a look at what's happening today. So today, Tesla is around $276. So it's up about 11% today. So it's recovering from the all-time lows for the past year. And again, I'm going to try and buy as much as possible. So one day it's up 11%, last 3 months down 40%, so still a bargain. And the max is up around 667%. So I'm going to be buying £380 worth of Tesla today. So here goes. So I'm going to do 380, which is going to give me 1.76 shares in Tesla. So I'm going to review the order and I'm going to confirm the buy. Okay, so that's done. Yep, that's done. So next stock that I'm going to buy is Microstrategy through my SIP. So let's have a look at Microstrategy, where it stands at the moment in my SIP. So it's around £500 total holdings. It's up about 13.41%. So let's have a look. So I'm going to be buying MicroStrategy now. So today it's up 10%. So again, it's recovering very, very well. Last 3 months, down about 6.57%, maximum up around 3,144%. So it is recovering. So I'm going to try and buy as much as possible. So I'm going to be buying £100 worth of MicroStrategy. So I'm going to review the order. I'm going to put the order through. Hopefully it's going to go through. Okay, so it's just taking a minute. So I'm just going to be patient. Hopefully it's going to go through. I think there's a lot of demand for MicroStrategy today. So again, the reason I'm buying MicroStrategy is because it's a Bitcoin treasury company. It holds around 500,000 Bitcoins in its reserves, and they're one of the biggest holders of Bitcoin, and this is the best way to get exposure to Bitcoin through your SIP, because obviously you can't buy Bitcoin exclusively through your SIP. So this is one of the best ways to do it. So that's done. And now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be buying Nvidia. I'm going to be buying £20 worth of it. So today Nvidia is up. So today, Nvidia is up around 3.5%. Last 3 months is up. It's down around 13%, and maximum is up around 1,900% over the last 5 years. So I'm going to be buying Nvidia now. I'm going to be buying £20 worth of Nvidia. So I'm going to review the order. I'm going to put the order through. Okay, so hopefully that's going to go through. So that's gone through now. So today what I've done is I've deployed another £500 into the stock market. Every day the stock market is open, I'm going to try and deploy at least £300 minimum into the stock market, and I'm going to try and aspire to put in about £500 every day the stock market is open. So again, I'm going to try and build this habit up. So for anyone who's new to the channel, this channel is all about long-term investing, and what I do is I invest aggressively. I invest every day, and I try to put in a minimum of £300 into my portfolio, and I try to aspire to £500 every day. So eventually I'm going to try and get to £500 a day, and I'm going to try and deploy about £10,000 into the stock market every month. So that's the plan. So what I usually do is I get all my income from my business, from my freelancing work, from my employment, and what I do is I set aside some money for household bills, and then once I've done that, I set aside some money for taxation, and once that's done, what I do is I invest into the stock market, and I invest in three very volatile stocks. So I invest in Tesla, Microstrategy, and Nvidia. And hopefully my goal is to build a portfolio worth $1 million. So hopefully that's gonna happen sooner rather than later. My investment horizon is 5 to 10 years. So I'm hoping if I invest aggressively in very volatile companies which have high growth potentials, I will hit that $1 million mark sooner than later. So that's done for today. So I've invested another, just to recap, I've invested another £500 into the stock market through my SIP. I've invested £380 into Tesla. I've invested £100 into Microstrategy, and I've invested £20 into Nvidia. The reason I've done it like that is because Tesla is my highest conviction stock, followed by Microstrategy, followed by Nvidia. If I could, I would invest more, but my target is to build a position in Tesla for 500 shares, in Microstrategy 200, and Nvidia 200. So that's the order I want to go in. First I want to build 500 shares in Tesla, then 200 in MicroStrategy, and then 200 in Nvidia. And at the moment prices are very low, which is why I'm trying to load up as much as I possibly can. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, if you like the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I have about 1,000 subscribers at the moment. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you subscribe, if you enjoy it, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow when I do my next investment of £500. Have a great day.